Alright guys, thanks for watching, thanks for your support, man. If you watched the previous video, I told y'all I was looking at getting a bagger or a cruise. I didn't know what I was going to get, whether the Cholo style or a bagger, but I ended up getting a bagger. And what I got was a 2010 Yamaha Stratoliner. And I'm glad I did. I love it. This is exactly how I got it. It has the Mustang seat. It's all original besides that though. And the guy put a taller windscreen on there. I think it's a 10-inch. I had a short tinted one. That's what I used riding around the city, but when you're on the highway, you need this. But other than that, it's all original. It's exactly how I got it. So I just wanted to make a quick video before I started doing things. It has a old iPod or iPhone plug here. What I bought was this piece right here. It's a Bluetooth adapter. It plugs right in there, and you put your phone Bluetooth, hook it right up, it plays the music, no problem. But I just wanted to make a quick video before I started. But today I'm about to do a full oil change. Got the oil change kit, filter, and with these you gotta change the crush washers on the bolts. There's 3 bolts. It has an oil sump tank. So I'm about to do the oil change. I also have the flush mount license plate bracket that goes on the back, because you can see the one that's on there. It just, I mean, it's not ridiculous, but you know, you just want the flush mount, get those reflectors and all that stuff off of there. But I'm about to do that, the oil change, and I also have some LED headlight. And what's crazy is to change this headlight, I gotta take this whole fairing off, unbolt this whole thing just to get to the headlight. Then I gotta unbolt the whole headlight to take this whole lens off just to get to the bulb. So that's gonna be like a whole job itself, but I gotta do it because I can't stand this. The headlight that's in there is, I mean, it's terrible. You can barely see it. So that's my job for the day, y'all. It's dirty. It's been sitting in here for probably 3, 4, almost a month now. You know, you can't see it, but I mean, it's dirty, y'all. And the bike is extremely clean for, I mean, the guy I got it from took real good care of it. It's all original though, but after that, I guess I'm gonna wash it. But this is gonna be a job for, I don't know how long all of this stuff is gonna take, but it's gonna be a job. But you know, it's a nice day. It's not extremely hot, so I'm gonna start knocking it out. But this is it, y'all. I got big plans for it. You know, I ain't gonna go too crazy, but I'm gonna definitely put at least a 23-inch front wheel on there. And I mean, depending on how much work it is, I might just go 21, because I don't feel like, I don't mind doing the triple trees, but I don't know nothing about shocks and fork oil and all of that stuff. They say you got to put stiffer springs and bump stop. So I would have to really like send that to somebody. So I'm gonna see how much work all that's gonna be, but I definitely gotta change that front wheel. I mean, it's nice, but that gotta come off. And I gotta get these Freedom Performance pipes. They on sale right now for $900. They're originally $1,500, but which is just absolutely ridiculous. You can get pipes for any other bike for $300 or $400. This bike, $1,500. And another thing I'm getting is, I got it in my cart now, is the crash bar. It don't come with no crash bar. You know, it's all original. So, and another thing I want to do is do something with these handlebars. I love the handlebars and how it rides, you know, naturally, and how it feels. It's just when you're going on a hour or more ride, your shoulders start to, because you gotta really reach out on the bike to ride. So, and I don't even know where to start at with these handlebars, but I'm pretty sure I can figure it out, because it has this, I don't know, like, there's no bolt underneath. So all of this stuff is a job, and nothing easy with these baggers, man. And there's nothing cheap neither. So this is a whole new experience for me. I only ever rode sport bikes. Never. This is my first bike with floorboards. I mean, I had to get used to all of this stuff, yo. So, but I love it now. You know, I've been riding it for like a month now, and then now it's done sat for a month. So I had it for a while. I just wanted to give y'all an update before I started doing things to it. You know, I don't know if I'm gonna order the exhaust next, or the wheel, and whatever it is, I'm gonna just start figuring out stuff, because now the summer's almost over. So now I'm about to start working on it. And I'm thinking about just getting some 8-hangers, you know, not nothing crazy, just some 12-inch ones. But right now I'm about to do that stuff. Oil change, the flush mount license plate bracket, and the LED headlight. Let me show y'all what the headlight look like. It might look bright on the video, but it's really not. But thank y'all for watching, man. You know, stay tuned. I'll give y'all an update at the end to show y'all what everything looked like when I'm done. All right, guys, I'm back. Finally did everything. It took about probably, I say about 2-3 hours, 2.5 hours, 3. But did the oil change, put the headlight in. None of this was easy. The oil change wasn't too bad. And during the oil change, I figured out that I'm missing the little, it's a bracket that covers your oil filter right there. I don't even have that, so I'm gonna put that in my eBay cut. So that's one thing I found out. Another thing was the oil change was easy, but the bolts on this side that drain the cylinders were extremely, I mean, it's like no room to play in there. So, I mean, it's like you almost got to get a special type of wrench, but, you know, I got it done. It wasn't real, you know, real crazy, but it was definitely hard. It wasn't normal, you know what I mean? Next time, I think I'll just get a bike jack so I can lift it all the way up and, you know, do everything the right way. But, you know, I made it work. Everything happened. But the bolts on this side are extremely close. Like, there's hardly any room to play. Had to take this whole fender off, everything, the whole headlight housing, all, everything to get that, to change that bulb. But, you know, I got it. You got to do the work to get what you want. But everything went smooth. I wiped the bike down. She clean now. You know, I ain't really give it the type of bath that I wanted, but that's enough to get through the night. And I got the smooth mount license plate on there. No more, let me show y'all the other one. The other one is a whole reflectors, brackets, and all kinds of things. So now I got the smooth one on there, got the headlight, and then the full oil change. So the license plate lay down on there how it's supposed. So let me show y'all the headlight real quick. Yamaha Stratoliner. Thank y'all for watching, man. There's gonna be some more coming soon.